Hello, air signs. Welcome to your weekly oracle messages. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, I'm offering two special tarot offers. One is a love relationship special and it's called Soulbound. And the other one is a reading that was created to reflect upon our background and how the past might still influence positively and negatively current and future possibilities. So if you would like to know more info about those specials or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So, air signs. I do feel like as the common energy being the heart, matters of the heart, of course, are in focus. Your emotional self is in the light. I feel like some of you feel exposed or feel like you cannot control how you feel, and some of you are not dealing with this in the most comfortable, feeling the most comfortable about this. I feel like some of you are worried to say the truth of how you feel upon situations, which sometimes can be very unwelcoming when we're when we want to say the truth that we know is going to somehow affect those we love. We are sometimes left with in a difficult position. Do we say the truth or do we hurt this person? So some of you are dealing with this in many different ways, in terms of emotional truth or emotional concealing, hiding something. Some of you might feel like you cannot control, as I said, or tame the truth of the heart. So some of you can be either declaring your feelings as they are, the best and the worst ones, and others of you might be receiving a lot of emotional contact from the outside, which means you might feel like people are more needy than usual, more loving than usual, more interested in you and in what you're doing than usual. There's a real sense of, at the same time, sweet, caring, tender tone to this emotional correspondence that might be as well a source of joy for some of you during this period of time. There is growth in relationships for air signs. So this is a time to really work on those dynamics in things that are not working, in things that are not, in alignment, right, with the harmony that the relationship should be, or the quality, the balance of how the relationship should go in all sorts relationships, dealing with friendships, family, and love. I feel like they are all in focus. You're going to be confronted with a lot of different aspects, I feel, of relationships, and some of you are reflecting and reviewing what to do about them. I also feel like some of you might be discovering something, right? You might be discovering something that really touches your heart. So you might unexpectedly fall in love during this period of time, something that is really out of your plans or out of your contest. And for air signs that do fall in love during this period of time, I feel like it's going to be quick and a very sudden kind of relationship or connection happening. Others of you are just going to visit some place and love that place and maybe considering going to live there and change completely the setting of your life. I feel like there's as well very fast and sudden changes that are made by the heart, and some of you are emotionally as well impulsive during this period of time. So you're doing things out of that impulse, not out of thought and reasoning. I feel that for air signs that have been, waiting for something to happen in their relationship sector, This is the time to be proactive about those things, to talk with your partner, to talk with your friends, to talk with whomever you need to talk to get things back in the right place or on track. Because I feel like depends on you, air signs. I feel like there's a lot of things that depend on you to either save relationships or break relationships. For Gemini, I feel like there's really beautiful, long-lasting bonds in your life, or strengthening in your life, let's say, connected with friendships, friends that feel like family. There's something here about friends during this period of time, or a very loyal and supportive partnership that is going to is almost like revitalize or rejuvenate your life with health and fortune. I feel like some of you have friendships and associations as well during this period of time. They are going to shed light, right? Where there has been some sort of darkness or doubt or difficulty. It's like having those type of friends that stick, right? With the bad and the good times, and they are very supportive and of help to create the foundations in life that makes us feel secure and nourished. I feel like there's a lot of nourishing connections for Geminis during this period of time, even fruitful ones, relationships that can bring, again, health to your life, abundance to your life, stability to your life, consistency to your life, relationships that are part of kind of your, like the tree of life design. Yeah, relationships that are meant to stick with you for a long time because they are important somehow or relevant. This could also be talking about, this is the energy for you, the tree. This could also be talking about recovery of health, having some sort as well of family dynamic that might bring happiness, that might bring some sense of growth to your life. I just feel like your life, Gemini, right now is really intertwined and connected with the life of someone that has been with you for a long time. This is not a new person, and whatever you two are doing together during this time, it's going to bear fruits and be a source of joy for some of you. For Libras, what a beautiful card for Libras to have. This is the ring, which is usually as well a symbol associated with the Libra energy. So Libras, commitments of all sorts are as well in focus, but it's interesting because I feel like for Libras, there is something here about secret liaisons or relationships that are maybe not as in the open or fully, let's say, how you say, relationships that are still a little bit on underground, right? Where there's not this commitment to the world or this exposure to the world, or where both parties really understand what they want out of the relationship. So for relationships that have been casual within Libras, this is a period where you're being called to study those relationships, to really observe, how you feel about this person, why you're with this person, what you want out of this person. I feel like some of you that are casually dating, you're going to reassess the situation, review what this means and what you want to do it next. I also feel like some of you might be involved with either younger partners. There's something here about age differences for Libra. So maybe you're dealing with younger partners or older partners, and you're the younger party. There's something here about age difference. But I also feel like for Libras that are not about a relationship that has some type of age difference, a significant one, that is being formed and bonded during this period of time and put into reflection mode. I also feel like some of you, this could be about a child or about children in your life. There might be, for Libras that are parents, you and your child might develop a stronger relationship or a stronger bond during this period of time. But I keep getting the sense that there's something hidden about a relationship. Either it's the child energy here, that it's hidden. Maybe your child is hiding something from you, and you might get to know during this time what it is. you might understand that there's something, you know, unspoken. It's like unspoken truths. Again, coming back to the heart energy, there's something that is not being spoken, but yet that it's happening. Connected with any sort of relationship, but to be more specific, relationships that either are with younger people or children. The children and parent dynamic as well might be in focus. For others of you, there might be this new relationship that, again, is happening into your life, that's making you very happy with, where things are still a little bit undefined and more in this let's live the moment kind of experience that you are undergoing. And for Libras that are dealing with this type of partnerships, I feel that you might need to observe as well the partner or person you're dealing with, because there might be things you don't know about them that are significant to then make the choices you need to make. And also you might not be telling everything about yourself that might as well would be maybe relevant and significant to define where the relationship is going next. For Aquarius, you do have the rider energy here, so things are moving forward and fast. I feel like some of you have the drive to go get something, to go meet with someone, to go and connect with a relationship that feels like a key in your life, feels like it's important to either help you pursue your goals or help you fulfill your destiny, help you fulfill some sort of interest you have right now. So some of you are either going to go after the things you want, or you're being called to go after the things you want, or you're going as well to be visited or notified or receive some type of message, news about a person that's coming up here, and it's coming up fast. I feel like some of you might be dealing a little bit with troublemakers, or you yourself are a little bit of a troublemaker during this time, and maybe having a tendency to be a little bit reckless about the way you go about things. It's like the impulse is so strong, and the drive to pursue whatever you want during this time is so strong that sometimes you might go, you know, you might be too insistent or pushy, or disregarding the sensitivities and the emotional, let's say, the emotional world of others. You might not be taking that as important. It's like, I want this and I want this, and I will say that, and not caring so much about maybe the response that your ways could have upon those people you are confronting there, because there's a little bit of a confrontation energy here as well. But it could also be that you feel others are completely disregarding how you feel, and you feel maybe emotionally neglected by the way relationships are passing by. It's like a tornado passing by here in terms of relationships in your life. But at the same time, that tornado is also here showing with an energy of promise, which means that yes, things might be a little bit intense. It might be that there's a lot of, let's say, dynamics of impulsivity between you and this other entity, person, relationship, situation, where there's a lot of temperamental, let's say, tendencies, which sometimes puts things in a very high, it's like a very dynamic that is so energetic that can easily go into confrontation. But confrontation can bring resolution. So for Aquarius that have been suppressing again their emotional truth, for Aquarius that have been holding on to things that they should say and to liberate themselves, to free yourselves from that weight, it's time to do that, because you're being called to be set free from some sort of relationship situation that if you go about it directly, you would maybe handle it or solve it in another way. I also feel like the actions you undergo during this week are fruitful. So if you have any type of desire something you want to go about, to do, to say, as long as you are, again, connected with where is this coming from, the authentic part of you that urges you to do that, I feel like you should follow your instincts. Some of you Aquarius have strong instincts during this time. It's like this very strong gut feeling that I should do something, or I should say something, I should meet with this person. You know, those type of hunches, follow them, because there might be some sort of luck as well associated with gut reaction. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.